that she wore to keep her hair up fell into the pot. She put in her hand to get it out again.
Oh! What is it?
Asked Mr. Acthar.
Is there a snake in the pot?
No, my dear husband. But what can this mean? I put my hand into the pot to bring out my comb, and look! 2 combs, both exactly alike.
Then Mr. Acthar remembered the purse he'd carried home in the pot. He stooped over the pot and brought out 2 purses, both exactly alike.
Open the purse,
said Mrs. Acthar. The new purse had exactly the same number of coins in it as the old one. And that meant that now the Acthars had exactly twice as much money as they had before.
Twice as much money, and 2 combs instead of 1. There is something very unusual about this pot.
What a pity we haven't a chicken to put in.
Mr. Acthar said sadly.
It seems as if the pot has to have something to copy before it can make anything.
My dear husband,
said Mrs. Acthar,
I have an idea. Let's put your purse in again. And again. You see, we shall soon have enough money to buy a chicken and anything else we need.
After a while, the floor was covered with leather purses, and it seemed a good idea just to throw the money in by itself. However many coins they threw in, twice as many came out. At last, Mr. Acthar yawned.
Come, wife, it's late. After all, the pot won't run away. We can always make more money when we need it.
Next morning, Mrs. Acthar decided to see if the pot was still working. She took a cabbage leaf and dropped it into the pot. She brought out 2 cabbage leaves.
I don't know how you came to us, my dear pot,
she said,
but you are the best friend we ever had. Oh!
Mr. Acthar was surprised.
What an extraordinary thing.
I won't have another Mrs. Acthar in the house,
screamed the first Mrs. Acthar.
Put her back in the pot again.
What? And pull out 2 more Mrs. Acthars? No, no, no!
So now there were 2 Mr. Acthars and 2 Mrs. Acthars. The new Mr. Acthar sat down next to the new Mrs. Acthar. Then the first Mrs. Acthar had an idea.
Listen, my dear husband. It really is a good thing that there is a new one of you, as well as a new one of me. These two people can set up house next door to us, and we can go on as usual.
And that is what they did. With the money from the pot, Mr. and Mrs. Acthar built themselves a fine new house. And they built one just like it next door for the new couple. The neighbors were surprised to see such fine houses, and very surprised to see the new couple who looked so much like Mr. and Mrs. Acthar.
It looks as if the Acthars are now so rich that they've decided to have two of everything. Even two of themselves.
Two bits of wood, two conkers, two leaves,
And 2 flowers. We're having a hunt to see how many things we can find that are exactly the same. So far, we've got 2 flowers in 2 flower pots, 2 bricks, 2 pieces of wood and 2 leaves, and 2 conkers. Next time you're out for a walk, see how many things you can find that are exactly the same. Here's a trick you can all try if you want to be rich. But you'll need some money to start you off. Even if it's only chocolate money. How many coins in my hand?
2.
But if I put them here, how many can you see now?
4.
So, we've already doubled our money. And all done with mirrors. Now how many coins can you see?
8.
Any more coins, Sam? Oh, thank you. Now, if we add some more coins, and some more, we shall soon have as many as the Emperor of China. Hope we can count them. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
1, 2, 3.